Hello and welcome back to Easy English Hub. I'm Sam.
And I'm Lucy. We are so glad you could join us today. Sam, you look like you need a coffee.
I always need a coffee, Lucy, which actually brings us to our topic for today's episode, ordering coffee.
Yes, it's something so many of us do every day, but it can be really intimidating if you're not familiar with the vocabulary and the culture around it.
Oh, totally. I remember when I first tried to order a coffee in Italy. I just pointed and said, coffee, and I got this tiny, super strong shot of espresso. It wasn't what I was expecting at all.
Right, a classic mistake. Every country and even every coffee shop can have its own special language. So today we are going to break down how to order a coffee confidently in English.
Exactly. We'll cover some basic vocabulary, go through a typical conversation, and then act it out for you. So, let's start with the basics, the coffee itself.
Bonjour.
First, you've got your basic types. There's the espresso. That's the small, strong shot I was talking about. It's the base for most other coffee drinks.
Right. Then you have an Americano, which is just an espresso shot with hot water added. It's more like a standard black coffee.
Yep. And then we get into the milky coffees. What's the most popular one, Lucy?
Definitely the latte, Latte. That's an espresso shot with a lot of steamed milk and just a little bit of foam on top. It's smooth and creamy.
My personal favourite, and very similar to a latte, is a cappuccino. What's the difference?
A cappuccino has more foam, like a lot more foam. It's usually equal parts espresso, steamed milk, and foam, so it feels much lighter and airier.
And what about for the chocolate lovers? Area. Good word. Okay, so we have our coffee type. What about milk? It's not so simple anymore, is it?
Not at all. You have the standard whole milk, which is full fat, or skim milk, which has no fat. But now, most places offer milk alternatives.
Right. Like what?
Well, you've got soy milk, almond milk, and the really popular one right now is oat milk. They all have slightly different tastes and textures. Oat milk is very creamy, so it's great in lattes.
It is. It's a game changer. Okay, next up is size. This can be confusing.
Yeah, it can. Most places will just use small, medium, and large. That's easy enough. But some big chains have their own names, like tall, grande, and venti.
Right, which means small, medium, and large, respectively. A little tip for learners. If you're not sure, you can always just say the smallest size or the medium one. They'll understand.
That's a great tip. Okay, last thing before our role play. The extras, the fun stuff.
Yes, customizations. You can add sugar, of course, or you can add flavored syrups. Usually they have vanilla, caramel, or hazelnut. You ask for a pump or a shot of syrup.
And you can ask for whipped cream on top, or maybe some chocolate powder. So many options.
It can be a bit overwhelming, but don't worry. Okay, I think we have enough vocabulary to try a real-life scenario. Are you ready, Lucy?
I'm ready. So for this role play, I'll be the barista, the person who makes the coffee.
And I'll be the customer. I'm just walking into the coffee shop now. Here we go.
Hi there. What can I get for you today?
Hi, can I get a large latte, please?
Sure thing. Any particular kind of milk?
Oh, oat milk, please. And could I add a shot of vanilla syrup?
Of course. Anything else for you?
No, that's everything, thanks.
Okay, that'll be $5.25 for here or to go.
To go, please.
Great. Can I get a name for the order?
It's Sam.
Perfect. We'll call your name when it's ready.
Great, thanks. And scene.
Well done, customer Sam. That was a perfect, very standard coffee shop interaction.
Thank you, Barista Lucy. Now, let's break that down for our listeners. Let's go through it line by line.
Okay, so I started with, "Hi there, what can I get for you today?" This is a super common and friendly way for a barista to greet you. They might also say, "What are you having?" or "How can I help you?"
Right, and I replied, "Hi, can I get a large latte, please?" Notice I used "can I get," which is a very polite and common phrase for ordering. You could also say, "I'd like a large latte," or "I'll have a large latte."
And the please at the end is really important. It just makes you sound much more polite.
Absolutely. Also, you can see I hesitated a little. I said, This is a disfluency, and it's totally natural. You don't have to have your order perfectly planned. It's okay to take a second to think."
Yes, great point. So after your order, I said, "Sure thing. Any particular kind of milk?" "Sure thing" is a casual, friendly way of saying yes or of course. And then I asked a follow-up question. Baristas often need more information.
Exactly, and I responded, oat milk, please." Again, the "oh" and show I was thinking for a moment. It's very natural. Then I added my customization, and "could I add a shot of vanilla syrup?"
Could I add is another polite phrase. Very good. Then I confirmed with "of course" and asked, "Anything else for you?" This is the standard question to check if you're finished ordering.
And I said, "No, that's everything, thanks." A simple, clear way to say you're done.
Okay, then we get to the payment part. I said, "Okay, that'll be $5.25. Notice how I said the price, $5.25 for $5.25. We usually just say the numbers.
That's a good pronunciation point.
And then I asked for here or to go. This is a really important question. It means, are you drinking it in the cafe or are you taking it away with you?
In British English, they might say eat in or take away, but in American English, for here or to go is the most common, and I simply answered, "To go, please."
Right. And finally, because busy coffee shops need to keep track of orders, I asked, "Can I get a name for the order?"
And I just gave my name. It's Sam. You only need to give your first name. Don't worry, they probably won't spell it right anyway.
So true. And that's it, the whole process. It seems like a lot when we break it down, but in reality, it takes less than a minute.
It really does. The key takeaways are to be polite, use phrases like "can I get" and "please," and don't be afraid to ask questions if you're not sure about something on the menu.
Exactly. You can always ask, "What's in a flat white?" or "Do you have any sugar-free syrups?" Baristas are usually happy to help.
That's right. Well, I think that covers it. Hopefully, our listeners are feeling much more confident about their next trip to the coffee shop.
I hope so. Let's do a quick recap of the key phrases. To order, you can say, "Can I get a?"
Or, "I'd like a."
Remember your customizations, like the type of milk or a shot of syrup.
And be ready to answer questions like "for here" or "to go" and "can I get a name for the order?"
And most importantly, don't forget to use please and thank you.
The magic words. All right, that's all the time we have for today. We really hope this episode was helpful. Now go out and practice. Order a coffee. You can do it.
Yes, thanks so much for listening to Easy English Hub. Join us next time for another topic to help you on your English learning journey. Until then, bye.
Bye, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more free podcasts.